Hello everyone, मैं BL Sharma, Math Sir, and this is the first part in the series of multiple choice questions of chapter 3, that is the pair of linear equations into variables, class 10th mathematics. मैं BL Sharma, Math Sir हूँ और ये फर्स्ट पार्ट है उस सीरीज का जो मैं शुरू करने जा रहा हूँ मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस की, मीन्स कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस की क्लास 10th मैथमेटिक्स से। ये बहुत उपयोगी है सीबीएसई स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो मीन्स बेसिक या स्टैंडर्ड ऑप्ट कर रहे हैं, राजस्थान बोर्ड, दिल्ली बोर्ड स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, उन बच्चों के लिए भी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है दे हुआ राइटिंग मीन्स वेरियस मैथमेटिक्स ओलंपियाड्स, and it is very important for the students who are preparing for IIT. Means for IIT Foundation, this is very important, and keep watching. देखिए स्टूडेंट, ये सीबीएसई का सर्कुलर है 2023-24 के लिए, और इसमें व्हाट इज एक्चुअली बेसिक चेंज हियर इज, क्या इसमें चेंज है आपको देखना चाहिए। That competency focused questions in the form of multiple choice questions or case based questions, means case study based questions, or source based integrated question, or any other type, that will be 50%। आप देखेंगे कि ये जो इसका जो परसेंटेज है दैट इज 50%, राइट। तो ये बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है आपके लिए मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस। मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन से हमारे वेरियस जो कंसेप्ट्स है वो बिल्कुल क्लियर हो जाते हैं। सो in this context, I have started the series of multiple choice questions, means competency based questions of every chapter, and this is chapter number 3, the pair of linear equations in two variables. गलत दिशा में दौड़ने के बजाय सही दिशा में चलना बेहतर है, ये आज का कॉट है। आप इस पे बिल्कुल फोकस करिए, क्योंकि आप कितना ही ज्यादा तेज दौड़ ले, अगर आपकी डायरेक्शन आपका सही नहीं है तो आप सही जगह पे नहीं पहुंच पाएंगे। और हमसे जो ज्यादा बड़ी गलती होती है, देखिए, नो मैटर हाउ मच एफर्ट यू पुट इन, इफ यू यूज द रॉन्ग टूल्स यू वॉन्ट मेक इट। अगर आपने गलत टूल आपने सेलेक्ट किया है, चूज किया है, तो फिर आपका काम नहीं होने वाला। देखिए, ये जो इसको ओपन करने के लिए इसका यूज नहीं करना चाहिए था, इसका यूज करना चाहिए था। हम भी बहुत बड़ी ये गलती करते हैं, लेकिन क्योंकि आपने मुझे ज्वाइन कर लिया है तो अब आपसे ऐसी गलतियां होने वाली नहीं है। So now we begin with the first question, and now the questions are on your screen. This is class 10th mathematics, chapter 3, pair of linear equations into variable, and that is multiple choice questions part 1. Very important. This is part 1, then part 2, and so on. Please keep watching. What type of straight lines will be represented by the system of the equations 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 15? For that, what we do, इसके लिए हम कंपेयर करते हैं मीन्स रेशियोज को, कोएफिशिएंट को। देखिए यहाँ पे a1 अपॉन a2 हम देखेंगे। What is a1 upon a2? That is 2 upon 4, that is 1 by 2. देखिए, a1 is this coefficient of x of first equation, and a2 is the coefficient of x of the second equation. So a1 upon a2, that is 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2, and b1 upon b2, फिर हम देखेंगे b1 upon b2, that is 3 by 6, that is also 1 by 2, and then we have to say c1 upon c2, then c1 upon c2। देखिए, ये c1 है, या तो ये दोनों ही मीन्स either the both C means the constant term both should be the right side of the sign of equality. ये जो इक्वल का साइन है या तो ये दोनों राइट हैंड साइड होने चाहिए या दोनों ही लेफ्ट हैंड साइड होने चाहिए, तभी इनका हम कंपेयर, इनका रेशियो कंपेयर कर पाते हैं. सो C1/C2 that is 5/15. So thus we see that A1/A2 is equal to, therefore we can say that A1/A2 is equal to B1/B2 but not equal to C1/C2. देखिए A1/A2 is 1/2, B1/B2 is also 1/2, but C1/C2 that is 1/3 because that is 5/15, so that is 1/3. So A1/A2 is equal to B1/B2 but not equal to C1/C2. So we can say ऐसे कहाँ पे रेशियो होता है जैसे A1/A2 and is equal to B1/B2 is equal but not equal to C1/C2 होता है. देखिए एक बार हम इसको चेक करते हैं कि क्या रेशियो होना चाहिए. See here, if A1/A2 is not equal to B1/B2, then the lines will be intersecting lines. इसको आप ध्यान से देख लीजिएगा. And A1/A2 is equal to B1/B2 but not equal to C1/C2. देखिए यहाँ पे ये A1/A2 is equal to B1/B2 but not equal to C1/C2. Therefore, the two lines will be parallel. Its algebraic interpretation will be there is no solution, and if we check the consistency, then it is inconsistent. यहाँ पे आपको क्या सिलेक्ट करना है. देखिए यहाँ पे जो दोनों लाइंस का जो ग्राफ बनेगा वो बनेगा पैरेलल लाइंस का. सो व्हाट इज द आंसर हियर? तो आंसर बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. अगर हम दोनों लीनियर इक्वेशंस का ग्राफ बनाएं तो the two lines will be parallel to each other, they will never intersect. So B is the correct option of it. और उसका चेक करने का तरीका आपके पास ये है. If you see that if you see A1/A2 is not equal to B1/B2, then the two lines will be intersecting lines, and algebraic interpretation means unique solution will be there, and for the consistency it will be consistent. If A1/A2 is equal to B1/B2 is equal to C1/A2, means all three ratios same, then the two lines will be coincident lines, means दोनों एक ही लाइन होंगी और इनका algebraic interpretation होगा कि ये infinitely many solutions होगा, और अगर इनकी consistency चेक करें तो ये consistent होगा. So for this, P is the correct option of question number 1. The graph of the equations 5x minus 15y is equal to 10 and 3x minus 9y is equal to 6 are two lines. What kind of these two lines will be coincident lines, parallel lines, intersecting exactly at one point or perpendicular to each other? इसके लिए हमें इनका रेशियो देखना पड़ेगा. A1/A2 that is 5/3. Then B1/B2 that is minus 15/-9. Minus minus plus 3 5s are 5 and 3 3s are 9. And C1/C2 that is 10/6. That is also 5/3. So we can say that A1/A2 is equal to B1/B2 is equal to C1/C2. All three are same. तीनों same है. देखिए A1/A2 that is 5/3, B1/B2 that is also 5/3, and C1/C2 that is also 5/3. Therefore, all these three ratios are same. So A1/A2 is equal to B1/B2 is equal to C1/C2. Can you guess what kind of this number is? ये कैसा नंबर है जिसमें तीनों रेशियो सेम होते हैं? देखिए, यू कैन चेक हियर, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon, sorry, it is c1 upon c2. I'll change, a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. अगर ये तीनों रेशियो सेम होते हैं, then you can say the two lines will be infinitely many solutions will be there, and the two lines will be coincident line. दोनों लाइन coincident line होंगी, और इसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा मीन्स दिस ए पार्ट, दोनों लाइन coincident line होंगी. So B is the correct option. आप इस रेशियो से चेक कर सकते हैं. कॉन्स्टेंट लाइन के लिए मींस इनफाइनाइटली मैनी सॉल्यूशंस के लिए a1 upon a2 should be equal to b1 upon b2 should be equal to c1 upon c2. a1 5, a2 3, b1 minus 15, b2 minus 9, c1 10 and c2 6. मैंने पहले बताया आपको कि ये जो c1 और c2 है, या तो ये दोनों ही इक्वल साइन के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में होने चाहिए जब इनका रेशियो कंपेयर करते हैं, या फिर ये दोनों ही इक्वल साइन के राइट हैंड साइन होने चाहिए. तो ये जो 10 और 6 दोनों ही साइन ऑफ इक्वलिटी के राइट हैंड साइड है. दैट इज वाई दैट इज 10/6. So that is 5/3. So A is the correct option. If the lines 3x plus 2ky is equal to 5 and 2x plus 5y plus 50 that is equal to 0 are parallel, then what will be the value of K? We know that for the parallel lines, their a1 upon a2 will be equal to b1 upon b2, but not will be equal to c1 upon c2. So a1 is 3, a2 is 2, b1 is 2k and b2 is 5, and c1 is 5 and c2 is 50. I think 1 upon 10 that is not equal. So what we have to do, हमें क्या करना चाहिए कि ऐसे केसेस में इन दोनों को हमें कंपेयर करना चाहिए. मीन्स 3/2 is equal to, so 3/2 on comparing, three by two is equal to 2k upon 5. So 15/4 is equal to k. And this is answer of this question. The value of k will be 15/4. और यहां से देखिए ये हमें 15/4 मिल चुका है. ये रहा, this is k, the value of k is 15/4. So this is 15/4. So C is the correct option in this case, in question number 3. That is, the value of k will be 15/4. If a pair of linear equations is consistent, then the lines will be always coincident, always parallel, always intersecting exactly at one point, can be coincident or intersecting at a point. यहां आप इसको चेक करिए, देखिए पहले से ही यहां देखिए, दिस इज consistent and this is also consistent. ये दो केसेस में होता है. Either the two lines are intersecting lines or the two lines are coincident lines. Yes. तो यहाँ जो क्वेश्चन में है ये है consistent. तो consistent के लिए हमारे पास दो पॉसिबिलिटीज बन गई है कि या तो ये दोनों लाइन intersecting lines होंगी, they will be intersecting exactly or one point, or the two lines will be coincident. So most suitable answer is this: can be coincident or intersecting at a point. So D is the means correct option of it. Yes. Consistent का मतलब है कोई ना कोई solution होना, और कोई ना कोई solution होने का मतलब है it can be unique solution or it can be infinitely many solutions. The graphs of the equations 6x minus 2y plus 9 that is equal to 0 and 3x minus y plus 12 is equal to 0 are two lines which are आपको हम कैसे करेंगे इसको हम इनके जो मीन्स a1 upon a2 b1 upon b2 और c1 upon c2 को कंपेयर करेंगे. So see here what is a1 upon a2. A1 upon a2 is 6 by 3, that is 2 by 1. b1 upon b2, that is minus 2 upon minus 1, that is also 2 upon 1. And c1 upon c2, that is 9 by 12. So 3 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12. So we can say that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but not equal to c1 upon c2. देखिए a1 upon a2 is a1 upon a2 is 2 by 1 means 2. b1 upon b2 is also 2 by 1, but c1 upon c2 is 3 by 4. So a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but not equal to c1 upon c2. यहां से चेक करिए, देखिए a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but not equal to c1 by c2. So the two lines will be parallel lines. So the two lines will be parallel lines, and B is the correct option. The system of equations x plus 2y is equal to 3 and 5x plus ky plus 7 is equal to 0 has no solutions. No solutions means parallel line. Then what will be the value of k? We know that for the no solution, means for the parallel lines, the condition is a1 upon a2, that is b1 upon b2, but not equal to c1 upon c2. So here 1 upon 5 will be 2 upon k, but this should not be equal to 3 upon minus 7. देखिए मैंने यहाँ पे -7 इसलिए लिखा है कि अगर ये 3 राइट हैंड साइड इक्वल के है तो ये भी जब राइट हैंड साइड जाएगा then this positive sign will be of negative sign. So we have to take here, यहाँ पे हमें first two terms लेने हैं, means we have to take these two terms and जैसे ही हम इनको कंपेयर करेंगे, that is 1 upon 5, that is 2 upon k. So k is equal to 5 into 2, that is 10 answer. So the value of k will be 10. So yeah, A is the correct option. The value of k will be 10. If the given lines 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 that is equal to 0 are parallel lines, then what will be the value of k? हमें पता है कि for the parallel lines, what is the condition? It should be a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but should not be equal to c1 upon c2. So in place of a1, that is 3 by 2, 2k upon 5, that is 2 upon minus 1, not equal to, हमें यूज करना पड़ेगा. देखिए 2 minus 1, this is 2 and this is 1. When 1 goes right hand side, it becomes minus 1. एक तरीका तो ये हुआ. Second, if this 2 comes left hand side, it becomes minus 2. So minus 2 upon 1, that is 2 upon minus 1. नाउ हमें कंपेयर करना पड़ेगा द फर्स्ट टू रेशियोज को, मीन्स वी हैव टू कंपेयर दिस रेशियो एंड वी कैन फर्दर राइट दैट 3/2 is equal to 2k/5. So 15/4 is the value of k. So the value of k is equal to 15/4. So yeah, D is the correct option. The value of k will be 15/4. The pair of equations, that is x is equal to a and y is equal to b, graphically represents a line which are, देखिए x is equal to a, this line, this measurement is equal to a. मैं यहाँ पे I'm writing here that this is a, from here to here this is a. ये जो distance है ये वाला ये a है. Similarly this distance means the distance from here to here, that is b, and here to here this is a. So I'm writing here this is b. ये जो line है आपकी, this line represents, this line represent x is equal to a. This line, ये जो line है x is equal to a को represent करती है, and this other line means this line is represent y is equal to b, and the two lines are intersecting at this point, and the coordinate of this point is, यहाँ पे ये दोनों मिलके इस पॉइंट पे, ये जो पॉइंट है ये पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन हुआ, और इस पॉइंट का जो कोऑर्डिनेट हुआ वो a, b हुआ. So what is the answer? They are the two intersecting lines intersecting at a, b. So D is the correct option here. So mark D as correct option. For what value of k do the equations kx minus 2y is equal to 3 and 3x plus y is equal to 5 represent two lines intersecting at a unique point? Means two intersecting lines के लिए k का value क्या होना चाहिए? We know that for the intersecting lines, what is the condition? A1 upon A2 should not be equal to B1 upon B2. Here A1 is K, A2 is 3, and should not equal to, B1 is -2 and B2 is 1. See here, आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना आता होगा. देखिए ये A1 K है और A2 3 है. So K upon 3. B1 is -2, this is -2, and B2 is 1. So on further simplification, the value of k should not be equal to -2 into 3. So the value of k will not be equal to -6. तो k का वैल्यू होगा वो -6 के इक्वल नहीं होना चाहिए, और ये ही इसका आंसर है. So thank you students. Thank you very much. That's all for this part 1. Wait for part 2 of multiple choice questions of chapter 3, that is linear pair of linear equations into variables. If not subscribed, please subscribe it, share, comment. Thank you.